Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Lorac tutorial look. I've never bought Lorac products, but of course being a YouTuber, you hear a lot about it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and try it. So I didn't buy everything they have because it's a lot, and I just wanted to buy the main basic stuff that are really important to me. And then if I liked it, then I would continue on. So I first started with the eyeshadow palette, and they had two that really caught my attention. And the first one was this gold one. I just loved. One of my favorite eyeshadow colors is in the gold tone, pink tone area. But of course, I have a wide range of likes. I even have bold colors like blue, green, purple, orange, all that. I love those colors, but I also love my brown tones, pink tones, gold tones, you name it. And of course, my favorite is shimmery colors. I like them to be very pigmented. So those are a few of the things that I look. And this is one of the palettes that really got my attention. It's in the gold tone. It was very shimmery, very pigmented. Tried it on my hand, loved it, had to have it. So I grabbed it. But then I was torn between that one and this one, which is this one. And I really didn't want to get this one because to me, the colors were very, very similar. And I thought, why am I going to pay so much for two palettes that are just very, very similar? It just didn't make any difference. But of course, I went home and there was just one color that stood out that I couldn't get off of my mind, which is this color right here. And it's called a Unbridled, and I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, okay, even if they're similar, I gotta have that color. So of course I went back and got it. I'm gonna do a review video for you to let you know what I think about the Lorac products and if I would continue to wear them or use them. And so, but today's look is gonna be with the original, the regular one, not the gold one. I'll do another tutorial look using the gold one and let you know how it goes. I've already prepped my face because I have to go somewhere really fast. My daughter's doing this idol thing, and she got to the top 8. So now they're going to determine who's going to the second step of the thing. It's like American Idol, but they come to your town. So I got to hurry up for that. But I've already prepped my face. I already did the primer, the foundation, which, by the way, the foundation for the first time, I'm trying the Lorac foundation. I loved it because it had like a sheer tint. I put it on my hand. I love the way the color looked on me. Now, everybody knows that I love a heavy coverage, and you know, it's not a heavy coverage like, of course, the MAC foundation are my favorite, the Revlon Color Stay, but it's also not very light. I like the way it feels on my skin. And so I'll tell you more about it in the review. So I put the primer, and I put my blush, which actually is bronzer, but like I said before, I'll use bronzers as blushes as well. And so that's what I have, and I thought it was really, really fitting for this gold tone that I'm going for. Ready to do my eyebrows because it takes me a long time to do my eyebrows because I just like have to perfect them. They're looking really thick to me for some reason. And I've also put my concealer on my eyes, so we're just going to go right into the shadow. So, and then another thing that I bought that I used Lorac in this look was the Lorac eyebrow pencils. And it's really weird because my hair is really dark brown, as you probably can see, but my eyebrow hairs kind of look black. So I tend to go between a charcoal gray color for eyebrows and the brown. And so I bought each of them to see which I like better and if I like them at all. So that I have on my eyebrows to outline the eyebrows. And then, of course, for shading, I've used my Jasmine LaBelle Brow Palette, which is this one right here. So let's go on to using this palette and creating kind of like a brownish gold look. Even though I'm wearing black today, I'm kind of feeling the gold. So the first color that I'm going to use is the Undiscovered, the one right here as my base color. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. And I'm going to use my powdered mirror to do that. The powder, I can tell right now, there's a lot of fallout on the eyeshadow, which is kind of not good, but let's see how it goes. So I usually use a light beige or gold color for base. So the first part I'm going to work on is the eyebrow bone area. Then I'll go down towards the middle, towards the inner duct, and then towards the bottom lid. I'm going to blow on it a little bit because, like I said, it does have a lot of fallout that I don't need right now because I'm already dressed to go where I'm going to go. Then I'm going to do the other eye. don't know if you can see me. I'm going to work on that eyebrow bone to kind of give it a nicer shape to the eyebrows. And then, of course, in the crease and working down towards the lid. And that's working on my base. So I don't know if you can see that because my lighting isn't all that great. Okay. Then the color I'm going to choose for the middle is more of a bronzer golden color, which I'm going to do this one right here, which is Unattainable. I'm probably going to use the mirror here. It has a mirror, I just got to get the plastic off. So I'm going to do it like that to see if you can see me. And I'm going to go from the outside of the crease towards the inside of the crease and working down towards the corner of the lid and back and forth. So working from the outside of the inner middle crease, or the crease because there's only one crease, towards the bottom corner of the lid. And then I'll go over that one. And then I'll do it towards the middle of the crease to make sure I have good coverage on all of it, because I tend to weigh heavier on the outer. Trying to look between the camera and the and then a little bit further down and in the middle edge of the crease towards the outer and the bottom of the lid. And then I'll focus on the very, very crease. Then I'll do the other side. Working from the outside towards the bottom lid, then back up towards the inner crease. Again, and then back to the middle. Make sure I have good coverage on all sections. Back towards the outer crease. Then in the inner crease and the actual lining of the crease. And back towards the lid. And I'm going to go a little bit up more on the outer corner of the crease because I feel like it's a little bit too down from the difference of the other eye. And then I'll make sure that that's the same as well. Going a little bit further up. So there's a little fallout, which I'm not liking. So I'll dust that off and then kind of go over it with my sponge that had the foundation on it. So kind of clear it up. And then on the bottom color, I'm going to use the little darker brown. It's Uncensored, which is this one right here. Then I'm going to put that on the lid. Have to blow it because it does have fallout. And then going up from the inner corner to line up with how I came from the outer corner of the crease. There's a lot of fallout. A lot of fallout, which... So I'm going to do the same on the other side. I have to really blow this. And it's the Uncensored darker brown. Going towards the inner corner of the crease, towards the upper crease from the bottom inner corner to the top of the crease to blend in with the crease color that I did. Do it again. Again, focusing on that inner corner crease back towards the bottom. And then I'm going to get ready for my blending, which I'll do with the same blending that I use, the same color that I used to blend the whole base, or the ones that I used for the whole base, which was the Undiscovered. So I'll go back to that, and then on the very top of the crease, I start blending. And blend it as much as I can, or all of it actually, because so I take the very line that where I ended on the crease, and then that's where I start my blending, and then I just go from side to side to make sure it's all blended. And then I'll even go over the eyebrow bone area just to make sure that that's kind of covered, and then on the sides here. So that's the blending, and I didn't have much to blend, which that's nice. I like that I didn't have to blend as much, and it's very shimmery, very pigmented. And that's pretty much with the eyeshadow palette, and then I'm just going to go and, since it had some fallout, and then I always like to correct the bottom here. In this tablet camera, it is not looking as good as I think it would, but once I look at the mirror, it really looks good. So hopefully that's what you captured. And so for my eyeliner look, I'm gonna do like a I wanted to do a black, but I'm actually going to probably do, God, my nose, I gotta just clear my throat. I don't know what's going on. Kind of do like a brownish look. Since I'm with the brown golden theme. So gonna have to sharpen it, so I'm gonna just go corner to corner, side to side. So I'm gonna continue with the eyeliner. Okay, I got that done, and then I'm just going to work on, so just gonna clean it up actually a little bit. What top is it? Okay. And we're going to finish off with the mascara. And right now I'm not using a Lorac mascara. I'm just using Maybelline Lash Sensation. Always get the corners. And just getting in the inner corner lashes. I do like 20 strokes. I'm not counting out loud, but it just keeps me on track when I count. Part of that OCD thing. And I'm not going to put that much on because I need to get to this thing. We're kind of running late here. So I would normally put more mascara on, but I just want to touch the bases. But hate doing tutorials when I have to go somewhere because I don't like to be in a rush. But I just really wanted to do this tutorial and give you the basic of this look using that Lorac palette. I don't know if you're counting with me. And of course, being in a rush, I'm touching my eyelid, which I'll clean up in a second. Thank God for Q-tips. So I kind of just go back and forth, and then I go from the inner eyelashes to the outer eyelashes, extending them out. Like I said, I've always had short eyelashes, so I'm the perfect candidate for lashes. But I'm not going to put on lashes today. So I'm going to do one round of this mascara. Just kind of touching up what I already did. Kind of getting them to extend a little bit more out. I did it again. But no biggie, because we'll use then a little bit more on this side. Extending them more out. And back to the bottom. Going back and forth and then extending them out. Okay, so got that done. I already have my blush bronzer on, so now all I have to do is my lipstick. So for the lipstick, I'm using this Jordana. I'm really feeling it, really like it. It's kind of a brown tone. Just following the shape of my lips. This is very basic. And a little bit of lip gloss to go on top of that. And that is pretty much it. Like I said, I like doing tutorials when I don't have to go nowhere and I can really get into depth, into detail of the look that I'm trying to show you, which I think I've accomplished it, but I would have liked to be like more relaxed, more chill, and then really have fun with it. But I think I've accomplished this tutorial look, which is the Lorac original palette, which is this one right here. So I like it that it's very shimmery, very pigmented. It does have some fallout, which kind of bugs me a little bit. Not all eyeshadow palettes do that. So, and it's not that I was rushing. It just, as soon as I dipped it in, it was like that. And that was kind of when I was more relaxed. So it does have fallout. But I'm liking the colors. I'm liking the shimmery. I'm liking the way it looks. But I'll tell you more about what I think in the review that I will do on all the Lorac products. So look forward to that video. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Sorry that I was in a rush, but this idol of my daughter means a lot to me. And I'll tell you how that went. But I just really want to get on here and do this tutorial look. It meant a lot to me. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. That would mean a lot. You can catch up on all the videos I've done and all the many that are to come. So I really had fun and I hope you did too. So into my next video. Talk to you soon.